Imagine for just one moment that you have the ability to walk into any room and people naturally turn to look at you. You speak and they truly listen. You ask for something and they rush to do it. You meet someone for the first time, yet they instantly feel comfortable with you, as if you've been friends for years. It's not magic. It's not a talent only a few are born with. It is a science, a simple, clear science built on understanding human beings and interacting with them in a way that makes them feel valued. And Dale Carnegie, the author of the famous book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, gave us the key. Today, I'll share that same key with you. And if you listen until the end, you will find yourself dealing with people in a completely different way. A way that transforms your work, your relationships, your confidence, and even your opportunities in life. Motivational introduction. Welcome, my friend. This isn't just another video summarizing a book. This video is the beginning of a new phase in your life. A phase filled with stronger relationships, greater respect, deeper influence. A presence that captures attention and communication skills that make others feel safe and confident around you. And today, I'm here to speak to you directly, as if you were sitting right in front of me. Because this book isn't theoretical, it's one of the most practical books ever written, and every paragraph you're about to hear can change your life if you start applying it today, not tomorrow. In this video, I'll give you the roadmap for mastering human relationships, and I won't speak to you with stiff academic terms. I'll speak to you like a brother and a friend who genuinely wants the best for you. But before we begin, ask yourself one simple question. Do you want to be someone people instantly connect with? Do you want to be influential, respected, and truly liked? Do you want people to remember you kindly, look for you, and enjoy being around you? If the answer is yes, then this book and this video is the most important thing you will hear today. What will you learn in this part of the video? In this first part, out of 3, you'll hear the hook that motivates you to listen to the end, the motivational introduction that prepares your mind for change, a clear explanation of what you'll learn in the entire video, and then we start with the first essential rules of the book, the foundation of every successful relationship. You'll learn why many people fail at making friends and how you can change that in just 1 week. You'll begin to understand the secret that makes people naturally drawn to you, without effort. Today, we begin with the foundation, the first building block, because without it, nothing else will work. And I want you to stay until the end, because you will walk away with something that genuinely changes your everyday life. Beginning of the book summary, Part 1. How to Win Friends and Influence People is not just a book. It is the result of decades of experience, training programs, lectures, and real-life situations that Dale Carnegie studied in thousands of people. And the book begins with the most important point in all human relationships. Rule 1. If you want people to consider you important, make them feel important first. This sentence may sound simple, but it is the key that opens every door. Carnegie says, the way to a person's heart is to make them feel important. Pause with me for a moment. Think of the last person you enjoyed sitting with. Why did you like them? Most likely because they listened to you. They made you feel valued. They gave you the kind of attention that made you feel like you mattered. Now think of the last person you didn't like being around. They talked too much. They rarely listened. They always wanted attention. They minimized others' achievements, or they acted like they were the best at everything. Here lies the first big secret. People don't love the one who's the best. People love the one who makes them feel like they are the best. This truth alone, if you understand it and apply it, will show results immediately. How to apply this rule? 3 simple steps. 1. Listen more than you speak. And not just normal listening, but the kind of listening that makes the other person feel you truly understand them. 2. Use their name whenever you can. A person's name is the sweetest word they hear. Say things like, "Thank you, Ahmed." "I really liked what you said, Sarah." "I understand you, Khalid." 3. Give sincere praise without flattery. Real, honest praise makes people feel valued. Examples: I like the way you explained that. You have a calm, impressive speaking style. Small things, but they change lives. Rule 2. Don't criticize, don't condemn, don't complain. This single rule can turn a broken relationship into a beautiful one. Carnegie talks about the power of avoiding criticism and says something extremely important. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, but it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. People naturally dislike being criticized. When you criticize someone, their mind instantly switches to defense mode. What happens? The relationship weakens, trust decreases, and the emotional impact can last days, months, or even years. So Carnegie says, if you want to change someone, start by appreciating them, not attacking them. How to address mistakes without harsh criticism. 3 methods. 1. Start with praise. Example: I really liked your approach. I just have a small suggestion that might make it even better. 2. Mention your mistakes first. Example: I went through the same issue before and I found the best solution was... This lowers their guard instantly. 3. Make the mistake seem easy to fix. Say, it's a very simple issue and we can fix it easily. This lifts their spirit instead of crushing it. Rule 3. Create a desire in the other person. This is one of the biggest secrets of influence. Carnegie says, if you want others to do what you want, make your desire match their desire. People don't respond to pressure, or orders, or fear. They respond to inner motivation. Example: if you want a child to study, don't just order him to do it. Connect studying to something he loves. If you study for just 30 minutes now, you'll finish early and get more time to play. The words change slightly, but the result is completely different. Deep lessons from Part 1. Here are the 7 key points you must take from this part. 1. Every human wants to feel important. 2. People like you when you listen, not when you talk too much. 3. Criticism destroys relationships, understanding builds them. 4. Names are keys to the heart. 5. Honest praise creates miracles. 6. To change others, change the way you speak. 7. Make others want to do what you want. These points are the foundation upon which the rest of Carnegie's rules are built. And with that, my friend, we finish the hook, the introduction, and the beginning of the book summary. If you apply only what you heard in this part, you will see a real transformation in how people treat you. But remember, this is just the beginning. Welcome back, my friend. Now, after finishing the deep foundations in Part 1 of Dale Carnegie's great book, we move to the next level. The level that turns everyday interactions into real influence. What you'll hear now is not just advice, it's a lifestyle. A shift in how you see others, and a shift in how people see you. In this part, you will discover how to make anyone like you within minutes, how to earn people's respect without authority or shouting, how to handle difficult situations wisely, how to change people's opinions without conflict, and how to make people remember you fondly. This part is very deep. It is the true heart of the book. Let's begin. Chapter 2. How to make people like you. Instantly. One of the most important points in the book is that likability is not something you're born with. It's a skill you can learn. Carnegie says, to make people like you, start by being genuinely interested in them. Not superficial interest and not fake compliments, but real, sincere interest that makes the other person feel seen and valued. Rule 4. Become genuinely interested in other people. This rule is the first key to attracting others. People naturally search for someone who cares about them, someone who listens, someone who sees them, someone who understands what's behind their words. Carnegie emphasizes that most people want someone who listens more than someone who talks. A simple example: have you ever sat with someone who instantly made your heart feel at ease? Why? Because they gave you real attention. And on the other hand, have you sat with someone you wish the meeting would end quickly? Why? Because they talked only about themselves, their achievements, their desires. So, secret number one is simple: be genuinely interested in people. How to show real interest. 1. Ask questions about the other person, not yourself. Instead of saying, "Let me tell you what I did today," say, "How was your day?" 2. Notice small details. If your friend looks tired, ask. If your colleague is stressed, talk to them. If you notice something nice, compliment it. 3. Remember what people tell you. This is gold. If someone tells you they have an important appointment, and a week later you ask, "How did it go?" they'll feel deeply valued. Rule 5. Smile. This rule may seem simple, but it is far more powerful than you think. A smile is a universal language. It opens hearts and makes others feel safe. Carnegie says, "A smile costs nothing, but gives so much." Why is smiling important? Because it reduces tension, creates a positive impression, makes you seem friendly, makes conversations easier, breaks invisible barriers between people. A small tip: smile with your eyes, not just your mouth. Rule 6. A person's name is the sweetest sound to them. We mentioned this in part 1, but now we go deeper. A person's name is tied to identity, to self, to existence. That's why using someone's name shows respect and appreciation. Example: instead of saying, "Can you help me?" say, "Can you help me, Sammy?" He will feel valued and more willing to help. Rule 7. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. This is the heart of human interaction. People love talking about themselves, and when you listen sincerely, you win them instantly. How to be an excellent listener. 1. Don't interrupt. Let them finish, even if you know what they'll say. 2. Look into their eyes. 3. Show listening signals. Right. I see. Go on. 4. Ask thoughtful questions. How did you feel then? What did you learn from that experience? 5. Connect their current words to something they mentioned earlier. These small details make a huge difference. Rule 8. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. This is a golden rule. People don't care about what you care about. They care about what they care about. Many think talking about themselves makes them likable, but the truth is, talking about what interests others is what makes them like you. Examples: someone loves football. Don't talk about stocks. Someone loves cooking. Don't talk about politics. Someone loves video games. Don't talk about philosophy. The more you speak about what they love, the more they love you. Rule 9. Make others feel important sincerely. This rule is the heart of human connection. Every person in this world, no matter their age, job, or appearance, searches for one thing: a sense of importance. And the secret is not in grand gestures, but in small touches that show someone they matter. How? 1. Give genuine compliments, not fake ones, real ones. 2. Ask for their opinion. 3. Give them space to talk. 4. Show appreciation for their efforts. 5. Remember their special occasions. These small things have massive impact. The deeper meaning: why these rules work. At the heart of every human being lie 3 basic needs. 1. To be loved. 2. To be understood. 3. To be respected. And these 9 rules satisfy all 3. When you listen, remember their name, care about what they care about, smile, make them feel important, encourage them to talk. You give them exactly what their heart longs for. That's why people bond with those who understand them, not with those who talk too much or show off. Part 2. The deeper lessons. How to become truly likable. Here are 12 of Carnegie's principles for becoming instantly likable. 1. Show genuine interest in others. 2. Smile sincerely. 3. Remember people's names. 4. Be a great listener. 5. Let others do most of the talking. 6. Talk about what interests them. 7. Make them feel important. 8. Praise sincerely, not flatter. 9. Understand their point of view first. 10. Don't be defensive or aggressive. 11. Give without expecting anything. 12. Make your presence comfortable and pleasant. Even if you apply half of these, you will notice a remarkable change within a week in your relationships with family, friends, colleagues, bosses, and even strangers. Human leadership, how to influence without force or conflict. This part is extremely important, especially at work, in teams, or even within a family. Carnegie presents principles of humane leadership. Leadership based on respect, not force. Rule 10. Begin with praise and appreciation. Before pointing out a mistake, show what the person did right, instead of, "You messed this up." Say, "I really liked your work here. We just need a small adjustment in this last part." You correct the mistake without hurting the person. Rule 11. Talk about your own mistakes first. Before correcting someone, tell them you made similar mistakes before. Example: I struggled with this same issue before, and it's actually easy to fix. This removes tension and strengthens trust. Rule 12. Ask instead of giving orders. Don't say, "Do this now." Say, "How about we work on this now?" People respond better to requests than commands. Rule 13. Let the other person save face. Never humiliate someone in front of others. Don't embarrass them. Don't raise your voice. Don't make them feel like a failure. Dignity matters more than anything. People remember who hurt them, but they also remember who protected their dignity when they were vulnerable. Rule 14. Praise even the slightest improvement. If you want someone to grow, encourage them, even if progress is only 1%. Great improvement. Keep going. Rule 15. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Tell them, it's simple, we can fix it easily. Reducing pressure helps them relax and perform better. Rule 16. Make the other person happy to do what you suggest. Show the benefit of the task. If we finish this today, we'll be much more relaxed later. And that, my friend, completes part 2. The rules of likability and positive influence. If you apply these principles in daily life, you'll build a stronger network of relationships than you ever imagined. We've come a long way together so far. In part 1, you learned the foundations of building strong relationships. How to make people feel important. How to listen more than you speak. The power of names and sincere appreciation. And in part 2, we went deeper into the human side of influence. How to attract people instantly. How to make anyone like you within minutes. How to become more present and influential. How to lead and influence without authority or conflict. And now, it's time to bring everything together into a practical, action-ready summary you can start applying immediately. The grand summary of the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie is an essential book for understanding human behavior, building meaningful relationships, and influencing others in a positive and lasting way. Here are the most important ideas the book offers. 1. Genuine interest in others. Not just words, but small, real actions that make people feel valued. Listening, asking about their life, remembering their details and giving sincere compliments. 2. The power of warmth and the smile. A smile is a universal language that opens hearts immediately. Make people feel comfortable when they are around you. 3. The impact of using names. A person's name is the sweetest sound they can hear. Remember people's names and use them naturally in conversations. 4. Active listening and encouraging. Others to talk about themselves. Listening shows respect and real care. Smart questions encourage people to express themselves and feel safe with you. 5. Honest praise without flattery. Real praise boosts confidence and makes people like you genuinely. 6. Avoid criticism, blame, and complaints. Criticism triggers defensiveness and harms relationships. Always start with positives, then gently suggest change. 7. Planting desire in others. Make what you want aligned with what they want. Use incentives, shared goals, and genuine interest to achieve results. 8. Respecting people's dignity and allowing them to save face. Never embarrass someone in front of others. Admit your own mistakes first before pointing out theirs. If you apply these principles in your daily life, you will notice a powerful transformation in all your relationships, family, friends, work, and even with strangers. The most important lessons to start applying immediately. Here are the top 7 practical lessons you should begin using today. 1. Listen first. Speak only after you've listened sincerely. 2. Smile more. It gives you instant social energy. 3. Remember names and repeat them. A name builds instant emotional connection. 4. Use sincere praise. It builds trust and affection. 5. Don't criticize or complain. Begin with positives first. 6. Make people feel important. You win their hearts automatically. 7. Plant genuine desire in others. Align your request with their own interests. Practical steps to apply the book in real life. Here are the direct steps to turn the principles into daily habits. Step 1. Observe people. Dedicate one day to observing the people around you. Notice who loves to talk, who needs attention, and who feels stressed or unseen. Step 2. Practice active listening. When you talk to someone, give them your full attention. Don't interrupt. Use simple signals like, I see. Right? Go on. Step 3. Use names. Naturally start remembering the names of people in your daily environment. Use their name in conversation in a natural, comfortable way. Step 4. Give sincere praise. Notice even a small achievement and praise it honestly. Example, I really liked how you organized the work today. Step 5. Avoid direct criticism. Before pointing out a mistake, think of one positive thing to mention first. Example, your work is good, there's just a small improvement we can add. Step 6. Make people feel important. Ask for their opinion. Let them express their thoughts. Give them space to feel valued. Step 7. Plant desire in others. When asking someone to do something, show the benefit for them, not just for you. Example, if you help us with this project, you'll gain valuable experience that will help you later. And now, my friend, before we end this video, I want you to reflect and share with us. Which rule from this book do you believe will change your life immediately, and why? Write your answer in the comments. Trust me, reading your comments helps all of us understand human experiences more deeply. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell to receive future videos by liking and subscribing. You're not just supporting the channel, you're ensuring that you stay updated with all upcoming practical lessons to improve your relationships, your social skills, and your influence in daily life. And now, my friend, we've gathered every rule, principle, and practical step from Dale Carnegie's classic book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, in this full three-part video series. If you apply even half of these principles today, you will start to see a real transformation in your daily relationships, the respect you receive from others, your influence, and your self-confidence. Always remember, a heart that understands others wins friends easily and influences people sincerely. Now, don't wait. Start applying these steps immediately. And tell us in the comments, which principle will you begin with first? We will continue together on this journey of self-development and building strong, meaningful, lasting relationships.